हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। आज का टॉपिक जो हम डिस्कस करेंगे इज द यूजेज ऑफ दीज थ्री वर्ड्स ऑन टॉप ऑफ द बोर्ड। एट, बाय, विथ। एट कहाँ यूज होगा, बाय कहाँ यूज होगा एंड विथ कहाँ यूज होगा। आज इसे विथ एग्जांपल्स समझाने की कोशिश है। एंड देयर आर सर्टेन कंडीशंस जिनको हम अप्लाई करते हैं, उससे हमें पता चलता है कि एट कहाँ यूज हो रहा है, बाय कहाँ यूज हो रहा है और विथ कहाँ यूज होगा। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वील टॉक अबाउट एट। एट यूज होता है इन तीन कंडीशंस में। जब हम किसी स्पेसिफिक लोकेशन के बारे में बात करेंगे तो एट यूज होगा। अगर कोई स्पेसिफिक टाइम के बारे में बात होगी तो भी एट यूज होगा। एंड थर्डली, अगर किसी इंसान की कोई स्किल या प्रोफिशिएंसी को हम डिस्कस करेंगे या मेंशन करेंगे तो भी एट यूज होगा। नाउ ये कैसे समझ में आएगा आपको? विल यूज सम एग्जांपल्स, इट्स एन एक्सरसाइज। जब ये खत्म हो जाएगा वीडियो, यू विल बी वेरी श्योर वेयर टू यूज एट, बाय और विद। अब बाय यूज होता है, वहां पे भी तीन कंडीशंस है। इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द डूअर ऑफ एन एक्शन, विच मीन्स अगर कोई भी एक एक्शन, एक नाउन किसी भी काम को कर रहा है, कोई भी एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है, तो द डूअर ऑफ द एक्शन अगर वहां पे मेंशन्ड है तो वहां पे बाय यूज होगा। Again, I'll explain with examples. Number two, the second condition is if the subject or the noun is near or next to another thing or place. अगर एक सब्जेक्ट किसी चीज के पास है या किसी प्लेस पर है, स्पेसिफिक प्लेस के पास है, तो भी यहाँ पर बाय यूज होता है। एंड द थर्ड कंडीशन इज अगर एक स्पेसिफिक डेडलाइन मेंशन्ड है। फॉर एग्जांपल, हम बात करते हैं टुडे इज suppose Sunday and we are talking about something which is due to happen on Wednesday, तो Wednesday becomes the deadline। अगर कोई deadline mentioned है तो भी by use होगा। And the last one is with। Now with has only one condition and that is अगर किसी भी चीज का accompaniment के बारे में बात हो रही है, which means the subject is being accompanied by something else, वहां पर with use होगा। Now we'll quickly come to the exercise. There are 14 examples that I have mentioned here. Blanks को fill करेंगे and I will tell you the reason why this one of these three words is coming in that example. And by the end of the video, you'll be absolutely sure बात हो क्या रही है। Number one, I'll meet you blank the park. Now, park is a location. So, as I said, if it's a location, we'll be using at. So, the first one will be I'll meet you at the park. Second one is the play starts blank 9 a.m. sharp. यहाँ पर 9 a.m. sharp means we are mentioning a specific time here. And as I said earlier, अगर time है तो we'll be again using at. So the sentence becomes the play starts at 9 a.m. sharp. Number three, the essay is due blank Friday. As I said earlier, before at the beginning of the video, अगर एक deadline mentioned है, which is Friday in this case, so we will be using the word by. So the sentence becomes the essay is due by Friday. Number four, she is very good blank math. Now, being good at something is a skill, it's a proficiency. So again, as I said, if it's a skill or a proficiency, we'll be using at. So sentence is she is very good at math. Number five, the vase was broken dash Tom. Now Tom is a subject in this sentence and this is done by Tom. So he becomes the doer of an action. And if it's a doer of an action, we will be using by. The vase was broken by Tom. Number six, he came blank a group of friends. Now, in this case, he is the subject. Now, the subject came blank a group of friends, which means he is being accompanied by a group of friends. और अगर accompaniment आएगा तो we will be using the word with. So the answer is with and the sentence becomes he came with a group of friends. Number seven, the park is blank the river. Now, the park cannot be inside the river. The park has to be near the river. And if it's near something or next to something, it the answer becomes by. So the park is by the river. Number eight, he works dash our firm. Now our firm is a location, we are talking about a specific firm, and if it's a specific firm, it has to be at a specific location. So if it's a location, the answer becomes at, and this sentence becomes he works at our firm. Number 9, I often draw dash a pencil. Now, first of all, the answer is with. Why? Because I often draw with a pencil, which means the book on which I am drawing is always accompanied by a pencil. So if it's again an example of accompaniment. So if it's accompaniment, the answer becomes I often draw with a pencil. Number 10, I stayed blank my family. Once again, staying with somebody, we are being accompanied by our family. So the answer is I stayed with my family. Number 11, the play was the sorry, this is play. The play was written blank Tom. Now this is again an action done by Tom. He is the doer of an action. He wrote the play, and that is why if it's a doer of an action, again the answer becomes by. So the play was written by Tom. Number 12, I am blank the office. Now the office again, if I use the word the here, it means we are talking about a specific office, which means I am at the office. Why? Because we are talking about a specific location. So the answer becomes I am at the office. Number 13, the hotel is located the blank the beach. The hotel cannot be inside the beach or in the beach. It has to be near the beach. And if it's near the beach, the answer will be by, because this is near or next to something. So the hotel is either near or next to the beach. So the answer becomes the hotel is located by the beach. The last one is I am blank the hotel lobby. Now this again becomes a location here, because I am at the hotel lobby. I'm clearly saying that I am blank the hotel lobby. So I am at the hotel lobby. Hotel is my location, and the answer again becomes at. Now we can argue here that we can use by as well, because I can be near the hotel lobby as well. So yes, by can also be used here depending on the situation. So you have to keep in mind the situation as well, but most probably the answer here will be I am at the hotel lobby. There are certain exceptions, जैसे कि ये last वाले में था, where you can argue if it's at, by or with. In that case, you have to look at the location, read it completely, go through the scenario, and you will have the answer. I'm stepping aside. Go through these conditions that we use along with at, by, and with. Take a screenshot of this and go through these 14 examples. If you have any queries, you can get back to me. I hope you learned something from this video. Next video will be coming up very soon. Thank you for watching this one.